The origin of Blade. Let me explain. Marvel Rivals have released the first official gameplay look at Blade, who is coming to the game August 8th. Blade is obviously going to be one of, if not the coolest, character in the game. However, I can shatter your entire perception of him with just 3 words. Blade is British. Eric Brooks was born on October 24th, 1929, with his parents being Tara and Lucas Cross. Unfortunately, the circumstances around Eric's birth was anything but normal. Lucas was a member of a secret society known as the Order of Tyranna, but was sadly imprisoned in Latveria before his son was born. This led to Tara fleeing to England, where she stayed with fellow member of the Order, Madame Vanity. While in Madame Vanity's brothel, Tara began to experience labor complications, forcing her to seek help from a doctor named Deacon Frost. But in a terrible twist, Deacon Frost was a vampire and bit Tara as she was giving birth. This altered the child in such a way that he became a Dhampir, aka a Daywalker. This meant Eric was half human and half vampire, so he was immune to a majority of vampire weaknesses, but he also had all of the powers of a vampire. Deacon Frost was then chased out before he could get to young Eric, but sadly, Tara had passed away from the bite. Eric was then raised by Madame Vanity in London, and when he was older, Eric stumbled upon Jamal Afari, who was being attacked by vampires. Eric attempted to help, giving Jamal an opening to kill the vampires. It would then be revealed that Jamal Afari was a highly skilled and experienced vampire hunter, and after he learned the origin of the young boy, Jamal began to train Eric so he could become the greatest vampire hunter known to man and beast alike. This training also helped Eric control his powers and vampiric urges. All this training led to Eric deciding to get his revenge on Deacon Frost for killing his mother, so he began to make a name for himself as Blade. Unfortunately, even though he was quite good, he wasn't the best, and when confronted with a man who had a disease that was affecting his behavior, Eric assumed he was a vampire and killed him. This terrible moment led to Jamal taking the blame for the man's murder and going to jail. Driven to become better and make his mentor proud, Blade would then set out to hunt vampires and kill Deacon Frost. But the main takeaway from this video is that Blade is British, and you should all put "in it" after every badass line he does.